It's Saturday, and Grandma Sherry is making herself a pot of soup. And I'm making a pot of tomato macaroni soup for myself. And you know, I had an older sister. She's gone on to the spirit world now, but she was an excellent cook. Her name was Olive, and she was the oldest one in the family. And being the oldest, you know, she protected us, and she lived in Winnipeg. And anytime I went to Winnipeg, that's where I went, to her place. And she would make a great big pot of tomato macaroni soup. She'd make it so fast. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I've got a medium onion here, all cut up, and 1 stalk of celery. Now, oh, it smells so good. The onions are frying, and it's kind of browning at the bottom, and that's where I want to be. Now, what I'm putting in here is 1 whole can of tomatoes. It was a large can, and I'm putting that in here. And they were whole tomatoes, and I put them in here, and I squished them with my hands. Of course, my hands were clean. So there, I've put the tomatoes in there, and I'm going to put a bit of water, and I'm going to pour it into this bowl first. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to get all that tomato out of there. So it's almost like rinsing the bowl out. So I'll put that in there. And let that come to a boil. And I'm also going to put some chicken flavoring in there. I remember when Olive used to make it, she used to take the packet of chicken noodle soup and she took the flavoring out of it. You know how it's all together? She'd take that out and put it in. But now you can buy it like this. And you can even go to some of these places like Bulk Barn and stuff and buy it in bulk. And it's cheaper. But, you know, I don't use it a lot. I sort of depend on the vegetables and the meat and everything to flavor. I think this is one of the only soups that I usually put the flavoring in. So, I'll put that in there. And I'm just going to taste the broth. I think it needs a little bit more water because it's got a very strong tomato taste, which is good. I mean, I love the tomato taste, but... And I'm going to put some salt in there. And I'll probably put about a teaspoon. Good. And then I'll put a few shakes of... The other thing that I'm going to do is Olive used to put either hamburger in it, and that was delicious, or wieners. And when I went grocery shopping the other day, I bought a nice package of wieners, Harvest Meat wieners. And if you're from Yorkton, you know, best wieners in Canada, I'm sure of it. So I boiled 3 of them, these wieners, and cut them into nice little pieces. Good. And then I'm going to put those wieners into my soup. Let that come to a boil. I just tasted the broth and it's delicious. Oh, Candy. She wants a treat. I'll give her a piece, but I'll break it in half. Here, sweetie. Here. She knows every time. And I'll put the rest of these wieners in here. So now this has been boiling for a while. No, actually it's done. And then the last thing that I put in it is, it's right behind you, macaroni. And when Olive made her macaroni, tomato soup, she cooked the macaroni separately and then drained it and added in, and at the end, and in this pot, I cooked a cup and a half. I don't know if I need it all. I'll see. My eyes will tell me. I'm going to use it all. Good. So now my macaroni, my tomato macaroni soup with wieners is done. So hold on, I'm going to get a bowl and let's taste it together. I forgot. I found a little pouch of frozen vegetables in my freezer. They're still good. I use them for soups and stuff. So I took a few and I'm just going to add them in. This is about one handful, one good handful. And there's a few. And the vegetables that are frozen are already cooked, but they're frozen, so you just have to bring them to a boil and they're done. But do you see them in there? They look wonderful. So let me get that bowl. Oh, there it is. Let's try this delicious looking soup. And it smells wonderful. Move that over there and move you a bit closer. And let's see how that tastes. I took it off the stove because I don't want it to boil anymore. Ooh, it's hot. Let me get it. I'll taste the broth first. Oh my. It is absolutely delicious. I have to get a piece of the wiener. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious.